It is a huge responsibility to open a new school. You know, you're creating a legacy in many ways, and that legacy is going to be a good one or a bad one. A lot of times there's no in between. So you're setting that tone. So that excitement and nervousness was certainly amplified 2 weeks later after I officially started because COVID hit. The focus of the state, the focus of the district changed quite a bit, and I had to be a little bit more self-sufficient in terms of the things that had to get done in order to get this building open, because the responsibilities of the district shifted mightily in that short amount of time. And so I had to rely on my team. I had to learn very quickly that delegation was a must, and to trust people that I had never met before. That was the biggest challenge that I really faced, and really trust the team that had been put in place. And so we did so, and I think that results are now bearing fruit. You know, sometimes as a principal, you feel like you're pulling an elephant to get folks to do stuff. I feel the exact opposite here at Porter's Neck. Sometimes I feel like they're the elephant and they're pulling me. I had the great fortune of hiring a very dynamic, talented staff. You know, these are two of our specialist teachers. Their classrooms were hijacked to facilitate our remote learning lab. And so they've been displaced to a temporary area because they're very much on a cart right now, slash everywhere, for their instruction. So we've got Miss Saunders, our art teacher, and we've got Miss Henson, our music teacher. You know, I have a saying that I say to my staff quite frequently, that culture trumps strategy. And so you can have the knowledge of the best methods and pedagogical practices in the world. If you don't have a team that want to collaboratively work together to achieve the goals of the mission and vision that you're trying to execute, then the school is not going to be as high performing as really what we should be here, and we're not going to achieve the goals that we've set out to achieve. This is Frankenstein?
That is Frankie. You can reach in his nose for a treat if you'd like.
Are you serious?
There's not any treats in there yet, but that is.
But there are going to be treats in his nose?
There's treats in there.
See?
And a hat yourself. That's just kind of funny.
You know, they have those like green, you know, those like the Mary Jane type candies that are gross that nobody wants. They have those that are candy apple ones that are green though. So you could like reach in and get a boogie.
Well, sometimes we like switch it out and put something gross back there, like you feel around and...
Ah. Well, it's nice to meet Frankie. But there's something about opening a new school and there not being students in it that just makes you feel a little empty. And so students returning to campus had a profound impact on me, because it really shows that you know, we are a school. You don't really feel like a school until you got kiddos in here every day receiving direct instruction, it just completes the picture in many ways. One of the things I think the staff has proven is that students can learn via remote learning. We can deliver high quality instruction via remote learning, but it's still not the same as a student being in this building, and no one would contradict that, I believe. And so it re-energizes you. You know, seeing them every day, being able to love on them a little bit, it just fills your batteries up in a way that can't happen on a Zoom session. But I had a principal that told me, you know, you have the ability as a principal to have an outsized influence on shaping the culture of a building, which can impact many more lives than just you can in your classroom. And so when that's done right, that's a really profound thing. I love it. I wouldn't want to do anything else. It's just a great thing to do. You still get to teach every once in a while. You get to teach teachers. Every once in a while I'll take over a classroom, as is my prerogative. A principal's role is whatever you need to do in that given day. I've mopped floors, I've gotten behind the cafeteria serving line, I have cleaned toilets. You know, you do what you have to do for the benefit of the school and the building. That's always been true for principals. I think that's no truer than right now, given the uncertainty that we face in terms of the pandemic and who might be here and who might not be here. And so we have to be willing to wear as many hats as everybody else in the building has to do. I think one of the best attributes of a good principal is the willingness and the actual ability to be a servant leader. And so you've got to resemble those things that you want to see in your staff and to lead by example. And that means doing whatever it takes. And so I hope that that's how my staff would describe me in terms of what they see me doing every day.